Normally when people think of adopting children from China, their minds turn to the one-child policy. Families outside of China might choose to adopt children from China in order to help save those children from onerous lives in a communist country. Imaginative ideas have led to assumptions that China is a vast undeveloped land where rural families are ditching their extra children in forests. While there is some truth to this idea, the common realities of it are far less extreme. Let's start with the basics. There's a one-child policy in China. There are exceptions to the law that allow certain families to have more than one child. These exceptions depend on location, politics, and finances. In China, there are in fact orphanages. There are actually 610,000 orphanages, but only about 100,000 orphanages have been officially registered public facilities. For a Chinese family to adopt a child from an orphanage, it can be difficult due to strict standards in domestic adoption laws. Usually married couples looking to adopt can only adopt children under the age of 14 years old. It's a lengthy and complex process requiring lots of paperwork and background information. Couples usually need to wait for years to officially adopt a child. In order to avoid the complex process, many parents look to illegal underground channels for finding babies. This has created an underground market for adoptions. It's ethically challenging and very profitable. When typing child adoption into a Chinese search engine, hordes of sites and information pop up. One of the most popular sites is named Shouyang8.com. This is an online discussion forum with over 10,000 members registered in it. Over 60,000 notes have been posted related to adoptions. Even though private adoption without official department recognition is illegal in China, this kind of discussion forum and websites are providing a good communication platform for adopting parents. However, most of the posts on these websites are more likely trading messages. The parents looking to give up their children for adoption explicitly posted how much money they want if they were to give up the children they have. The prices range from around $4,900 to $16,000. Because of the huge demand for babies, some adopting couples even add money to the requested amount to better their chances. Mr. Guo is a young Shanghai resident. He just brought back his 2-month-old daughter recently. This is the second child of Guo. After this young baby spent a month and a half with his new adopted family, Guo and his family regretted giving away their child. Because he violated the one-child policy, Guo lost his job. Also, the family needed to pay a fine. This fine called a social support fee, and it cost around $37,000. The potential financial burden following the fine led his family to consider adoption.
There are a lot of paid adoption cases on the internet. I just search for it on websites. After I described my situation on one such discussion group, 4 or 5 couples contacted me. It only takes me several hours to set up a deal with a family named the Jangs. They came and picked up the baby a few days later and left me with $3,200.
Cases like Guo's are not rare in China. According to China's adoption law, if the parents are known and alive, the children cannot be registered for adoption in an orphanage. But many parents cannot afford the financial cost of having a second child because of the one-child policy fines. These parents have become a major source for underground adoptions. Other targets include unmarried young couples who decide they don't want to raise their babies. Now there's a large number of pregnant women trolling the internet for families looking to adopt. Don't go away, because we'll continue to look at illegal adoptions in China. Stay tuned.